Hello and welcome to Nostalgia Trip, where we go for a ride and ask the age-old question. Do the games of your childhood hold up? Will the trip down memory lane be a good one? Or will it be something you won't be visiting anytime soon? I'm your host Guaka, and today we're looking at the one, the only, Ghost Squad. So strap in, call for backup, make some good choices, and let's break down the door to this nostalgic arcade shooter turned Wii staple. Let's go.
Ghost Squad.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did you ever want to do this in a video game?
FBI, open up!
Well, you could have done that if you owned a Wii back in 2007 with the release of Ghost Squad, a port of the Sega arcade game where you are part of, well, Ghost Squad, and you do things like save the president, and save another guy that isn't the president. Okay. You know, the stories for rail shooters aren't exactly always the best, but that's not really why you play rail shooters, is it? You play it to shoot. I played this game a few years after it came out with a friend all the time. We never touched any other mode but arcade, so I don't really know much about party mode, but damn, it was really fun, especially with the Wii Zapper. But now it's been many years and I'm not really as obsessed with the Wii Zapper as I used to be. You know, I used to play hours and hours of this game. So maybe it's not as good as I remember. You know, maybe the motion controls aren't as good and intuitive, especially after the Switch and how great the Joy-Cons are. Maybe it's not gonna hold up. But you know, there's only one way to find out, fellas. So, let's go for a trip. So, booting up the game for the first time and God damn, that menu theme is popping off so hard. What are they gonna do with this for just a game select screen? Okay, so this game has got 3 different modes. It's got training, which I mean is pretty self-explanatory. You can learn the basics of the controls, and it's a good way for you to just kind of get to grips before the main game really kicks in. And god damn, the tutorial music also slaps so fucking hard for no reason. Alright, getting that out of the way, the 2 major modes of Ghost Squad is arcade mode, which is a faithful port of the original game that was in arcades, that's why I call it arcade mode, and then there's party mode, which is a new mode exclusive to the Wii. But, you know, I'm kind of by myself here and don't really think that qualifies for a party, so let's start with arcade mode. Arcade mode sees you going through 3 main missions as the brave and elite Ghost Squad. Now, the first mission is set in a villa where you have to save the president and I think his friends or something. And the second mission places you on Air Force One, where you just put there on the off chance that the plane would get hijacked. So I'm pretty sure the commander either has some incredible foresight, he's a double agent, or he's wielding the Monado. What? The third mission has you saving Steve McCoy, which I think is some random bigwig military fart smeller kind of guy, and you save him from a jungle. So these are all pretty classic kind of like tactical like settings where you would need an elite squad to save someone. And I know what you're thinking, only 3 missions? But it's actually not that bad because these missions are short and they're really easy to replay over and over and over again. They're really addictive, and what makes them so addictive is these things during the missions called tactical choices. These choices happen at specific points in each mission, and they change the direction of the level and give you new enemies, areas, and sometimes you get to do new mechanics. And the more areas and more decisions you do as you play through the game give you more choices. So not only is each time you play the game a little bit different, there's more options every single time you complete it. And this also happens when you fail segments. Yes, you can actually fail segments in this game due to time constraints, or if you miss a shot or whatever, which results in slightly different endings for the level, and sometimes you can fail a whole ass mission. Now, I won't forget the absolute stress I felt knowing I only had one chance to headshot this stupid bozo who'd kidnapped the president, and me being the cocky ass I am, decided to choose no reticle mode.
Don't you know how to aim?
Nevertheless, having this huge variety of ways the level can be played, or level can be failed or completed makes for really, really good replay value. You know, you'll finish a level and notice, oh, look at some new tactical choices that have popped up. And you replay the game again just to see those alterations, which then opens up more and different versions of the way you can play the game. And you don't just unlock new pathways and new tactical choices when you finish the game. You also unlock new weapons like pistols, shotguns, and assault rifles.
Take me home!
And you can also get new costumes. Is that a cowboy outfit?
Cowboy!
It's a simple but effective way to enjoy the game, and since you can mix and match tactical decisions, weapons, and costumes, there's heaps of ways, different ways to finish the levels, man. It's banging. You know, thinking about it now, all of these tactical decisions and very loud and destructive weapons aren't really that tactical, are they? For a unit named Ghost Squad, these guys aren't very stealthy or silent at all. In fact, it seems every option that they take is the lesser of two louds. Even when the commander specifically requests the squad to be careful, they can't help but make as much noise as possible and shoot as many bullets as they can.
Remember, you're the Ghost
Okay.
Squad. Don't leave any
Let's go.
traces behind.
Fuck that door. Yeah, take this, bitch! Oh shit, my bad. Oh, whoops. Oh shit. Okay, oh.
The president is inside. Enter with caution.
I'm coming! And speaking of the commander, he's a guy who's always in your ear, giving you commands and showing you how to do things like defuse a bomb.
You have only one chance. Choose carefully.
Showing you how to handle hostages.
Whatever you do, don't shoot at the hostages.
The commander is basically the tutorial as a character. He shows you how to use other weapons as well, like the sniper, which is cool to control actually. He shows you how to defuse mines and use grenades, and okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. The commander isn't very stealthy either. In fact, he likes explosive options just as much as Ghost Squad does. I don't think any of these guys know what stealth is, because when I went through the stealth option in Mission 2 with a shotgun, no one seems to bat an eye. Yep, he definitely doesn't know stealth. If I'm honest, the enemies you fight are significantly more stealthy than anything Ghost Squad does. These guys will literally pop into existence and dive right in front of you so they can get the best possible shot. Now someone please tell me how these guys managed to hide 10 plus troopers in here when I can't see them when I enter. These guys, actually, depending on what difficulty you play on, are actually pretty tough. And when they want to kill you, they mean it.
Don't let them leave alive! Die! No, 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 no! Wait!
The only kind of like stealthy stuff you can do compared to these guys is hand-to-hand combat, which are these little quick time events, and if you don't complete them in time, your character for some reason becomes submissive and breedable. But if you pass it, you get some of the rawest fight scenes. God damn! Yo! Leon Kennedy suplex ain't got nothing on this man. So yes, Ghost Squad is a small group of very loud soldiers who like to blow things up and save the president. Like I said before, it's very cliche and you don't really care about the story. What you care about is the actual gameplay, and damn is the gameplay good. You know, I sat there for hours and hours replaying the missions over and over, trying to see every possible pathway. There's really a lot of fun to be had in this mode. But, you know what? It's about time. Let's check out party mode. Okay, so party mode is similar to arcade, but in this mode you can actually play with 4 players instead of just 2. The downside is that you can't use your character's save files, but you can use any gun that someone's unlocked. You also can't progress extra tactical decisions, but you're probably not concerned about that if you're playing with 4 friends, you know. So, let's try out ninja mode and see what it has to offer. Wait. The enemies are literally ninjas. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect it to be so straightforward. Wait, Ghost Squad are also ninjas? Wait, why is the boss dripped out? Is that a fucking hang glide? Dude, I'm actually so keen for mission 2, for real. See, okay, now stealth makes sense. You are shitting me. How is a ninja with shurikens less stealthy than a man with a shotgun? I'll never know. I'll never know, man. Okay, wait. Wait. These guys look very familiar. Mission 3, the last one, you better pull out all the stops. I mean, nothing really much to talk about here. It's pretty cool though, throwing shurikens and doing knife fights as a ninja in a forest. This is the greatest form of transportation I've ever seen in my life. And it just gets better and better. And the final boss is drippy. You know what? I don't care that I failed. He looks badass, so go on, bro. Shoot that shot, you're in there. That was actually pretty cool. It's not something I do a lot by myself, but I mean, that's pretty cool side content, especially if you've got 4 people. And I've unlocked another mode, Paradise. Okay, ninja mode was pretty obvious, but I got no idea what this is, so let's try it. Wait. No. Please. Sega! Yeah, Paradise mode is the exact same as ninja mode, except ninjas, you get to be cool and throw shurikens, and the combat looks pretty sick. When you play Paradise mode, instead of being cool, you get eyebrow raises from anyone in your vicinity as to what you're doing because they can hear the game loud and clear.
Neutralize the enemy.
Yeah, and the first boss is basically naked. The second boss, for some reason, has a bikini tan. We are getting Ghost Squad lore that we never needed. Yeah, not gonna lie, this isn't as cool as ninja mode. At least I felt badass with single shots with the shuriken, but this I feel not good. If people see this and Ghost Squad sales go up in the arcades, you can thank me, Sega. I mean, they all know that there's no Paradise mode, but you can still thank me, okay? And for some reason in this I'm McCoy, I don't know why. Anyway, we fight the final guy. The boys are pretty goofy with those pedal boats, but let's be honest, nothing beats giant frogs. Yeah, we saved McCoy at what, the cost of our dignity? So, just another day at Ghost Squad. So, all in all, man, Ghost Squad was actually a pretty great experience. It's really just a testament to how great the Wii's motion controls are and how well rail shooters actually translated to the Wii. You know, there's heaps of bonus content as well, like I said, all those costumes and all those weapons, all those various tactical choices, and using either the Wii remote itself or with the Zapper is actually pretty great, so you can use pretty much whatever you want. So if any of you guys are wanting to take that trip down memory lane and taste a bit of nostalgia from Ghost Squad, I actually highly recommend it. The game still holds up to this day. I feel like you can probably get it for pretty cheap online. I mean, when I rebought it, I only paid like literally $10 for it, and then, you know, if you buy it, you're just a few short business days away of that mail arriving in your postbox and you having an absolute blast. Literally, you're blasting. You know, this kind of game is really excels on the Wii, and I wish we got more arcade shooter ports, especially Time Crisis, because I'm still kind of salty that came to the PS3, and while it was great on the PS3, I just wish we got a Time Crisis on the Wii. But anyways, that was the very first nostalgia trip. If you enjoyed the road trip and want to ride shotgun with me again, please drop a subscribe and comment below where we should drive to next. I've been your host Guaka, and before I go, I gotta remind y'all to keep shredding. See ya.
Game over.